Hello, friends. Welcome to Tori Talks TV. This is our Fab 5, and this Fab 5 is our best scenes from Game of Thrones Season 3. And a lot of scenes took place, and we had the hard task of narrowing it down to 5 each of the best scenes.
It's a very hard task, people.
A lot happened in these episodes.
Yes.
So, Dr. S, if you don't mind, I'm going to have you go first.
Okay.
What's your number 5?
So, my number 5 was from episode 1 called Valar Dohaeris. And it's when Jon arrives at the wildling camp and he sees the giant.
Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah, so I think for Jon, it was just kind of this like, whoa.
It's like a little boy.
Yeah, he's like, what the?
At an amusement park.
Like, this is stuff that
Get a picture of me standing next to it.
Like selfie.
Yeah.
Like a selfie.
Oh, that's
from a low
so
angle.
Cute.
Yeah, it just kind of like drives home that like, you know, everything that like he heard about, like, you know, this is real.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you included that. That's really cute.
I would have peed my pants if I saw that thing.
Yeah. I think I felt the same way too.
Right?
I was like, whoa, what was that?
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, I really like that. I wish I chose that. All right, well, my number 5 is from episode 3. Okay. So do you remember when there was like the small council and they're like assembling, everybody's gonna assemble one by one, and they like take their seat. There's Cersei and there's Tywin and then Varys, Littlefinger, and then here comes Tyrion scrolling in there, and he just kind of, everything's quiet, and then he just like starts dragging his chair, and then everybody's like staring at him like, what are you doing? And then he's just like, anyway. Yeah. So because it made me laugh so hard, and how often do you laugh when you watch Game of Thrones?
I know, not very often.
Hardly ever, but just him dragging his chair to take a seat at the little council meeting.
I like that too.
Oh my gosh, I laughed so hard. So it had to be on my top 5 best scenes.
Yeah, they're all like trying to sit close to Tywin.
Yeah,
he's like, I'm gonna sit like as far as possible.
I know. I know, but just the way they looked at him too, like, what are you doing, man? Get your stuff together. Okay.
Funny.
All right, what is your number 4?
Okay, so my number 4 is from episode 7, entitled "The Bear and the Maiden Fair."
Oh yeah.
So it's from before Jaime leaves, he leaves Brienne because he's not going, and he's like, I promise I will return the Stark girls to Caitlyn. And but then he leaves on his way, and he convinces the guys like, nope, I need to go back to Brienne, and like he goes back and he finds her like in the pink dress.
Oh my gosh.
Fighting the bear in the pit.
Right. Oh, that was so
sad.
Like,
and he like jumps in and like he saves her, and like so that whole scene was to me one of my like the image of her in the pink dress and the bear and like him saving her.
I know.
From that.
Well, you get to see another side of Jaime Lannister. Yeah. Okay, that's a good
image.
one.
Look at her. Pink dress, big bear.
But yeah, that's just not
What the heck is wrong with you people?
They're sickos.
They are.
Yeah, so while my number 4 is also has to do with Jaime and Brienne, but this is in episode 5, and this is when they're taking a bath together.
Oh, yes.
Which I don't think she really wanted to do, but it's when he tells the story of how he got the nickname Kingslayer. Because, you know, all the way up till this point, we're led to believe that he's this, like, awful, terrible person. I mean, we saw him push Bran out the window, so all that stuff. But there, you get to see that, like, you know, he actually has a good side to him. Because the king, he wanted to, like, burn everybody. Yeah. And he was like, I have to stop him from doing that. Like, I just didn't see that coming. And the way he delivers that whole, you know, explanation of how it happened, you get to see him. I feel like he was actually human at that point.
That was a good one.
He was a monster before that.
Yeah. And
he's so vulnerable at this point. I mean, they cut off his hand, man. But anyway, that's, and then Brienne also, you see her really, like...
She's like, oh, I didn't know that.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible. She felt for him, too.
I like their relationship a lot.
I do, too. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, let's go to number 3. What's your number 3 best
my
scene?
number 3 is from episode 8, entitled Second Sons. It's when Sam kills the White Walker with the dragon glass.
Yay, Sam!
So he found the dragon glass. He didn't know what the purpose of it was. And then he's like... Remember when he, like, swung the sword at the White Walker and, like, they grabbed it and it, like, shattered? And we're like, what the heck? And then he, like, it's gonna get Gilly and he, like, stabs it with the dragon glass and it, like,
disintegrates. Yeah.
That scene, like, gives me chills.
I love that Sam got that, you know?
Yeah.
He needed that.
Yeah.
He needed that
How did
win.
he even know to try that, first of all? But he was like, just wanted to save her.
I know.
Dragon
So
glass
sweet.
people.
I know. That's huge, too, because then that's where we
mhm.
get to see, like,
Yes.
oh, something can kill
Yes.
them, you know?
Exactly.
Because they kind of seem like this unstoppable force
Mhm.
and up until then.
Yes.
So good job, Sam.
Yeah.
Well deserved. Okay, so my number 3, because I'm a sucker for the love stories, is in episode 5 when Jon and Ygritte are in the cave getting it on.
Making whoopee.
Making whoopee, yes. So it's really awesome to see this romance develop. And then, of course, this is where, you know, he says one of my favorite quotes, that he says he never wants to leave the cave.
Aww.
And I just want to root for Jon in all aspects, even, you know, getting laid. Go, Jon, go! Which he's not supposed to do, though.
He's
he
not
did take an
supposed
oath.
to.
I know.
He broke an oath.
But you know what? Just throw him a freaking
It's
bone,
really,
man.
It's not a big deal.
He's been through a lot, and they're such a cute couple. And I do have trouble separating the fact that this is just fictional, but in real life, they're married.
That's adorable.
Did you know those actors are married in real life?
I do. Yeah. I think that's so cute.
I can't get over it.
I just love
I'm obsessed
how
with
she's
them.
like, you know nothing, and then all of a sudden, like, he does know something.
I guess he does. Yeah.
And she's like, that thing that you did
Yeah.
with your mouth, how did you know how to do that? He's like, I just wanted to kiss you there.
He's a natural Jon Snow.
Of course he is.
I know. I love them. Okay, so let's go move on, even though I don't want to because I love them so much. What is your number 2 best
Number
scene?
2. Okay, so my number 2 is from episode 9.
Yes.
The title is The Rains of Castamere.
Oh,
okay, you know what this is. It's the Red Wedding.
I can't,
I know.
Dr. S.
I don't even know which part is the worst. I chose the before shot because I couldn't choose. I
don't blame you.
I can't. I showed Rob with Talisa
when everything's cool.
Probably, before.
Yeah.
Like, the calm before the storm.
Right.
Probably the very worst thing is when they, like, stab her in the abdomen.
Because she's pregnant. And
that is probably the worst
baby.
thing I've ever seen on television.
Mm-hmm.
But it just gets,
I'm gonna go with that, too.
It goes worse, like, when he's, like, going up to her, like, dying body.
Oh.
Yeah. And she's like, oh. And then Catelyn's like, please, like, spare him. Like, Rob, run. And they're like, yeah, no, that's not happening. She, like, grabs Frey's wife, and she threatens him. It's like, I'll kill your wife. He's like, I'll get another one.
Oh, my gosh.
Ah, horrible.
What a jerk.
Yeah.
I know. No.
The
whole sequence of events. Exactly. Very worthy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then, really quick, it, like, cuts to, like, credits with no music. Credits
I know.
with silence.
Hey, good choice, by the way, creators. I know. Mm-hmm. Well, it's like, what do you do after that?
Mm-hmm.
You have to, like, I think they know that, like, the viewers have to process what just happened.
Like, no music now.
Yeah. Guys, just take a second. Try to figure out what just happened.
What the heck?
We'll keep it quiet. Very, very good choice. Very, very good. So, I'd like to move on, though.
Yeah.
Number 2 for me is from episode 4, and it's when Dany gets to take those 8,000 men, and she gets her dragon to burn a jerk. He said the most nasty, terrible things in that language, not knowing that she knew exactly what he was saying. So it was vindication for my girl Dany. Mm-hmm. So that was a big moment too, because we didn't know that she could understand what he was saying this whole time, and that she was more powerful than we ever could have imagined. And she has positioned herself very well with these 8,000 unsullied men. Yes. And she's good to go.
Yeah.
So let's just predict it now. She's gonna win the Game of Thrones. Please. I hope so. I think so.
I'm not sure.
She's got dragons.
I want her to too.
Yeah.
As well.
At this point, you're like, oh, she's got this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Full confidence. All right.
Okay.
Let's reveal our number ones. And these are our number ones, what we think is the best scene of Game of Thrones Season 3. Okay? Dr. S, what's your number 1?
Well, my number 1 was actually your number 2.
No.
No joke.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that whole scene was amazing.
Yeah.
Especially that moment when he's just like, what? You speak Valerian? She's like, yeah, dude. It's my mother tongue.
I knew what you were saying the whole time.
Idiot.
When you were talking smack about me.
But especially the final shot where she's walking away with her new small council.
Oh, yeah.
Sunday is one of them.
Yay.
And her new army and her dragons are in the sky. And you're just like, whoa.
Yeah, she means business.
She's not just that little girl anymore.
Mm-mm.
She
has this. Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Good one. I obviously agree with it.
Mm-hmm.
What's really funny is my number 1's your number 2.
What?
Episode 9, The Red Wedding.
It was a toss-up!
Oh my gosh,
toss-up.
look at that. See, that just says it all right there.
Yep.
So, this, okay.
Oh, God. It's making me mad all over again.
No, I know. So, I will say, because of TV theory, whenever they show a scene where everybody's happy and they're loving life and they're celebrating and things are going their way, something's probably going to happen. Yeah. So I was like, okay, this is great. They set the scene. But then I was like, something bad's going to happen. I know that. But I could have never guessed that they were going to take out 2 Starks in the matter of like 5 minutes. And the way they did it, and don't like to talk about it, but I would like to say that I think this is the most shocking scene in TV history. Yeah. I haven't seen every TV show ever made, but of every TV show I have seen, this is the most, groundbreaking even, because this really like switched it up. Like all innocence is lost with this show. Yeah. Like we already kind of knew that, but this was like, okay, you're heartless. Yeah. J.R. Tolkien. What is his name? J.R. Martin.
George R.R. Martin.
Yeah.
We thought it was bad when they killed Ned.
Right, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll give you that one. That's
okay,
fine.
Okay, you got us.
Then, like, to kill Talisa, stab her right where her baby is growing, and no, and like, I mean, that was the first thing you see. That's what started it. Yeah. So that whole scene, and I have to say that the actress that plays Catelyn Stark, Michelle Fairley, should have won something for that performance. Oh my gosh, when she saw her son get murdered right in front of her, and just her whole soul was just drained, and she just stood there blank.
You almost like saw her go pale.
Yeah, exactly, because she thinks like her boys are dead. She has no idea what's gonna happen with Sansa and Arya. They could be dead, and that's her firstborn, and he's like just died right in front of her. So huge moment. I actually think it's the biggest scene of the whole series so far. I'm not even over it.
I don't like to think about it.
I know. So I'm pretty sure that most of you will agree that that's probably going to be in your number 1 or 2 spot. But comment and let us know. And, maybe one day I'll get over the Red Wedding scene. But I'm not going to count on it. I'm not going to hold my breath. No. But yeah. Oh my gosh. Good list.
Messed up.
So messed up. How could you do that? Anyway. Well, he asked for it. Anyway, that's for another day. So, thank you so much for watching our Fab 5. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.